Take flight. Let's go. Love it. The beginning of this, the way it starts. Yeah, it's very cocaine-y, you know? It's real cocaine-y.
It's very mirror table. Very, yeah.
Goddamn.
Cocaina. E.
It's real good. Yeah. Night lasts
Forever.
Yeah, she kills it right there.
Yeah, dog.
It's the vocals.
Yeah, dog.
We both appreciate good vocals, and I
telling you,
appreciate
dude.
you appreciating it.
You know it. I samesies.
I'm gonna go ahead and pause this though.
Hey, do what you
This
gotta
is
do,
so
player.
good. The beginning of this is so Miami. It's
Very Miami.
It's so Miami Vice. Don Johnson.
Yeah, speedboat for no reason. Pink salmon pink jacket.
Do.
Yeah,
It's very good.
just cruising around in an old fucking what'd they drive? It was like a Trans Am or some shit.
IROC,
Firebird,
yeah, Trans Am, IROC, you know,
Whatever.
IROC,
Some
they rock. We
some
all
shit.
rocks.
Yeah.
Yo, for some reason you asked me to write down cocaine and Tinder.
So yes.
Speaking of cocaine.
Yeah, speaking of cocaine. Oh, nice. See, and that literally happened organically. Maybe we talk about cocaine too much.
You don't even.
we talk way too much about cocaine, I feel like.
I don't even like do it anymore for real. Unless you have some.
So I've been noticing quite a few profiles on Tinder. It'll be like, yeah, I want a man, like have a job, have a car, blah blah blah, and then it's like I have some powder, not stepped on, like it's like
You saw that?
yes, and I was so upset that I didn't screenshot it.
Yeah, I was just now thinking, let me see that.
But it happened. It's happened several times, so I feel like I'm gonna have several more chances to yeah.
This is awesome.
Yeah, it's incredible. Like they're just slinging fucking coke on through Tinder.
The marketing.
It's crazy.
I wonder how many.
Damn, dude, I just blew up so many people's spot.
Well,
Whoopsie.
first of all,
it's funny. What do you want me to do?
First of all, their spot is just mere moments away from being blown up
I mean,
anyway.
yeah, dog.
I
Like, there's
mean-
no. I mean, if it hasn't been blown up yet, it ain't gonna happen on my fucking account.
What idiots? You don't think off-duty cops fucking get on Tinder?
Yeah,
Fucking idiots.
cops date men and women too.
Huh. Dumb ones, but I guess.
I mean, it's interspecies, but they do it.
it's interspecies. Get it? Because
But
the
they
cop's a pig.
Pigs. I wish I could do like a legitimate deliverance, like squeal, you know,
Squeal like a pig, boy.
but I wish I could I wish I could do some sick Brie vocals, dude. Like some like Job for a Cowboy. You ever listen to that band? Yeah, that kind of crazy. Yeah, like shrieking.
It's not really that. I'm not a big fan of the pig squealing of the Job for Cowboys type
When
shit.
it first dropped, I was like, because nobody was really doing that. I don't think nobody.
Yeah.
I wasn't aware of its existence. But when Job for a Cowboy dropped, I was like, "Yo, what is this?" And then it got played the fuck out real quick.
Real quick. They had that
Real
good album, Cattle Decapitation, I think.
No, that's an entire band.
Oh, no. What was
I
Job?
don't know. They had the Doom EP was the one that.
Doom.
Yeah, the Doom EP was the one that
That's
I fucked with heavy.
Whole different band.
Yeah, but yeah, Cattle Decapitation is a whole other band. I've seen them live, so dope. There's a really funny video. Do me a favor, Google. Oh brother, where art thou? I'll wait.
I'm waiting for you.
I'll wait. Type in I'm waiting for you to start typing. Oh, brother, where art thou? And then cattle decapitation. And there should be a video. It's like 3 or 4 seconds long. But it's seriously one of the funniest videos. It's still to this day absolutely cracks me up. Yeah, the one at the top.
So stupid, bro.
Dog, tell me that's not funny. That's funny.
It is, but
Well, it's especially funny because they're a vegan band.
really?
You see what I mean?
Yeah. So the video is the part where the cops, when they're chasing George Babyface Nelson, and they hit the fucking cows, which is a pretty rough part of the movie.
Yeah, dude, they hit the shit out of that fucking cow,
those
dude.
old fucking cars,
Dude, they fucking rocked that cow's world,
it's so
bro.
fucked up.
Yeah,
Ground beef, bro.
they fucking they massaged the shit out of that. I bet that cow was tender as fuck, bro.
Yeah, just got hit with a fucking Ford Model T.
Yeah, what are y'all doing?
Model T-bone.
What are y'all doing in Japan where you're giving these motherfuckers? Yeah, that was funny.
That's over
What are y'all doing out there? You're giving these motherfuckers massages, and all you got to do is run them over with a car.
Yeah.
Just running over with like a 1939 fucking something or another.
Model T-bone.
Model T-bone, yeah, 39 Model T-bone.
Coming back to another Seinfeld episode, another Seinfeld reference. I could do it all day.
I know you could, but
all
I can't.
Fucking day.
So
because you suck. You should.
I can, but not as well as you can. So what it's going to end up
really
doing,
good.
it's just going to be you fucking talking to yourself reciting Seinfeld quotes.
Hey, assistant, I need somebody else in here. I can't deal with this fucking guy. Do you guys
What?
have anybody else on the roster? No, this was the last call. This was the only guy that would come.
There's nobody else that wants to fucking deal with you.
God damn.
You're
right.
you're late all the time. You're a procrastinator. You're fucking stoned all the goddamn time.
What'd you say?
You're a space cadet. Exactly. Exactly. And the thing about it is I don't even know if that was a joke or if that very well could have seriously happened. That could have been a real fucking thing, and I can't tell the difference anymore. This is this is what you're doing to me.
Reality is so obscured.
Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Yeah, it doesn't.
That's how it goes.
It didn't. It won't.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I also wrote something else down. I'm going to try not to set this fucking butt on fire. Wrong thing. All right. I also
He
wrote
would
down.
grab
what
his
to say.
notebook. He grabbed the grinder.
Oh, yeah. So this man was changing his shirt, and I could have sworn to fucking God that he put it on backwards, but he did like a switch around. He fucking he David Copperfield that shit. He Chris Angel'd it, and it was on correctly, and I was just it blew my fucking mind. And then I remembered that there's this fucking certain way that some people put shirts on, and it's so weird. Is they put the whole entire shirt over their fucking arms and midsection, and then pop their fucking arms out through the armholes. Have you ever seen somebody put a shirt on like that? They watch me work. They put it on over their heads, blah 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 blah. They cover their whole body, and then they pull their arms up into the shirt, and then pop their fucking arms out.
That seems a little abstract.
It's absolutely ridiculous. Like
Seems a little stupid. Yeah.
who the fuck would do that and was like, oh, this is way more efficient?
I think you're talking about 6-year-olds.
No, I've seen grown adults. Fucking do that. Speaking of clothes, weird clothing things and fucking adults. You know what else weirds me out is people that have to get fucking naked to take a shit.
What's up with another Seinfeld episode?
Dude, that is so fucking weird to me. I can't imagine it. Okay, there are days where I will shit 2 to 4 fucking times. You think I'm gonna break down my entire fucking outfit to the floor
No way.
just to poop? That's fucking outrageous.
Do you even take your pants all the way off?
No, they go down to my fucking ankles.
I know, like a normal person.
Because then I would have to take my shoes off. What am I gonna?
Yeah.
What am I gonna undo my fucking entire boots just to take a shit? I'm not doing that.
No.
That's fucking outrageous.
And I don't want any of my clothes on the floor in a public place or whatever.
See that's the thing. In my head, I'm imagining somebody doing it at home. It's even worse if you fucking do that shit in public. If you were getting asshole naked in fucking public to poop, you are.
I think that's illegal.
You're just built different.
Okay, here's another question. Well, okay, so now we're getting into a whole gray area.
Check me out.
You're in the stall.
Yeah.
You're pooping. You're doing your brown business. So but what if you come out of that stall completely naked, nothing but socks on? Is that a crime?
Or that's indecent exposure, brother.
But you're in there getting naked anyway. There's a dude right next to you holding his dick.
It's different because you're covered. You have covering. There's there's blatant covering there. It's the same thing as why you could be in a tent and get naked in a tent because you're technically within a type of domicile.
What about the kids in school that would take their pants all the way down to their ankles?
Dog, that shit is wild. I remember when I was in the 5th grade, there was a kid that did it, and he was one of the Franks and Beans kids, and just straight dropped it. And then not only did he drop his pants all the way to his fucking ankles, he stepped back about 3 feet and was just playing a fucking game with it essentially.
Oh, what?
And I'm just
what, with his dick?
He was just standing. He stood back. He reared his back. He arched his back.
Yeah.
He just popped his fucking chest out. He pissed with his chest, dog. He popped his fucking chest out and he put some arc on it. And he was just fucking just almost as if that day he was like, you know what I'm going to do today when I get to school? The first thing I'm going to do when I get to school, I'm going to put all my stuff down at the desk. I'm going to ask the teacher if I can go to the bathroom. And I'm going to go see if I can fucking stand back against the wall, and piss into that urinal.
He's going to recreate the Golden Arches.
Dude, it's insane. It was, and it's so much so that I remembered it. Do you know how uncomfortable it makes me now as an adult to be reminded of a 3rd or 4th grade child pissing with his pants all the way down around his ankles?
You're mine, not mine. Fucking
it's just
weirdo.
It's just something that I have to live with. It's a memory that I have now, and there's something I could do about it, and now I just have to live with it.
Hey, wherever you are, kid, cheers.
There was another thing that I just thought of, but of course I forgot it.
Idiot. Sorry, he's not really an idiot. He's
I just have a very, very bad memory. Fuck, it was good too. Anyway, I'm sure it'll come back.
Yeah, I mean sometimes they do, sometimes they don't.
Oh, this is what I was going to tell you. So when I was in Oregon, it's so funny. I actually talked about it on my other podcast, and because it's I'm telling you, it's 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. Okay. I'm in Oregon. Some people may be familiar with it, but I was at a Winco, and it's it's the only grocery store in all of Eugene that's open 24 hours. And as a lot of you may know, I was living in my car. So that was clutch. You know what I mean? And so I pull into the parking lot. Of course, there's nobody there, so I park up front. A dude pulls in right next to me. He gets out before I do. And he starts walking. So I will say he's about 20 feet ahead of me the whole time. Okay? So he goes into the stall. I follow closely behind. I do my business. My morning brown, I do my business. I walk out, and in my peripheral, I catch the crack in between the wall of the stall and the door.
Yeah, that's not an accident, there. But keep going.
No, it was an accident. It caught and I'll tell you why it caught my peripheral. It's because this motherfucker was jerking off in the stall.
Hard.
And that's what dude, he was beating the shit out of it, dude.
Yeah.
Like it owed him money.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie and say I haven't been that guy.
The thing about it is, I can't either.
But somebody else is in there. You gotta be a little discreet.
No. Dude, I'm almost positive I've probably jerked off in every restaurant I've ever worked in.
Yeah, same.
You before your shift, you go into the bathroom, you fucking work one out, and you know what I mean. And it got to a certain point where I would have to do that because, like I've said in an episode before. I would have to force myself to fucking go into these restaurant jobs. It was a job in itself just to get myself in there. So I would go in there, and the first thing I'd do, I'd get there early, and I'd take about 5-10 minutes to
jerk on,
to go into the bathroom and fucking pop one out.
Hey, I hope
restaurant pop.
I hope you like whatever situation you're in, because you're never like getting another job again.
Dude, I don't want. I'm so fucking over making money for other people. I would rather have to hustle for the rest of my life than make money for somebody else.
Yeah,
and that's real.
I'm not big on it. I got offered a job this week.
I'm so fucking sick of me making money for a person that's living this cushy fucking life. I'm literally living fucking hand to mouth.
Yeah,
I'm not into it.
I got offered a kitchen job this week at a bar, and you know what? I turned it down because I like streaming on Twitch too much.
I mean, yeah, and it just feels it more and more, especially as more and more shit pops off, especially in our country. As more and more shit pops off, it only shows me personally more of how much of a fucking waste of time it is. All it takes is a fucking pandemic. All it takes is another country being like, fuck you guys, and trying to fucking nuke us. All it takes is an asteroid coming from fucking outer space and, dinosauring us, essentially.
Yeah, I don't want to go to work. I'd rather, right now, I'd rather really trim my budget and just live off what I have, and then my Twitch stuff will pan out, and hopefully, do that. I got a couple other things, making tie-dye on the side, whatever.
Yeah. There are so many other ways to make money as long as you don't mind doing it. As long as you don't mind putting forth the effort to make the money, there's so much money.
Have you seen the internet?
Right.
It's a thing.
Right. Hopefully, eventually, this right here will be making money, and I won't have to fucking ever. Dude, honestly, especially now that I think about it, because I saw a video the other day of this fucking kid that obviously had like mental health issues, and this fucking dude was just like berating him and like recording him the whole time.
The hotel guy.
Yeah. Dude, I fucking saw that, and I was like, immediately, I was like, every fucking person that's ever been like, well, why don't you just get any job you can get? And it's like, I cannot.
Yeah.
Because I would have assaulted that motherfucker. Like, I would have put hands on that dude if it had been me. If I had been the hotel worker.
Yeah.
I would have put fucking hands on that dude.
Yeah, he hit himself a few times.
As hard as he fucking smacked his head into that monitor, I would have fucking smacked my fist in that dude's face.
Yeah, that was a pretty rough one to watch.
Like, I can't have. That's why I can't do high stress jobs anymore. Dude, my anxiety and won't allow it, and my mood is just too. Even on medication, my mood is just too.
I'm trying not to do a job, bro.
Yeah, because it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I would much rather make money doing things that I at the very least don't make me hate my fucking existence. Because there have been so many times I've been at a job and been like, dog, I could walk out in traffic right now and I'd be fine with it.
Yeah. I've been to a million jobs like that, and I've quit them all, I think. I don't work there anymore. I'm sorry if you have a job and you've been there 12 years and you feel like you're trapped or whatever. Just do whatever the fuck you want, by the way.
Dude, because fuck it. Because for all you know, you get a fucking crazy virus and nobody knows what's going on, and you're fucking dead in 2 weeks. And then for what? And then you worked your entire life for fucking what?
Yeah, you just pissed it all away for what?
How many? If you had to guess, how many jobs would you say you've had?
Probably close to 50.
Oh, dude, every bit of it.
Yeah.
Every fucking bit of it, dog.
Probably. I mean, shit. Yeah.
I've worked in so many fucking different industries. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I've worked in quite a few handfuls of warehouses, quite a few restaurants, a couple like bars, couple construction things. Like I did driveways and roofing.
Would you usually quit or would you get fired?
See, in my 20s, it was a combination of both. It was me either quitting because I wanted to like go to a concert or something.
Yeah.
Or it was me getting fired because I would like go to something the night before and then get really drunk and then not go the next day.
Yeah.
And then
the ultimatums of your 20s, dude.
Yeah. I've quit jobs for shows, for vacations, for festivals. I've done all that. So, whatever.
What was one of the rowdiest times you got fired? Did you ever have any like firings that just kind of like turned into a fucking whole thing?
Not rowdiest. One of my first jobs was more embarrassing. because I was like 16. I was working at a Sears. I was like 17. I was working at Sears in the electronics department. It was on Dixie Highway back when the Sears was there, where that Kroger is on Dixie by Feeder Supply and shit.
Yeah.
Way back. And I like got a drink from the grocery thing and opened it and brought it back to the back. And then like 10 minutes later, they came and said, "Hey, you got come talk with us. Like we saw you stealing on the camera and all that." And I was like, "Oh, bro, I didn't even really think about it." I was like, "It's here." I was like, "It's right here." Like, and I have money.
Right.
I was like,
"I'll just give you the money right now. We can just squash it."
Yeah. I was like, "I'm not trying to really." They're like, "No, we can't even. We know."
Yeah.
And I was like, "All right."
They probably get kickbacks for turning in fucking shoplifters.
Yeah, man. I was just like, "All right, we gotta let you go. You have to be terminated." I was like, okay. So I went next door and got a job at the factory card and part of the outlet, and I worked there for like a year and a half.
Dude, like every time I would leave there, I would walk past Sears and just be like, just give them the finger, just the whole time I'm walking to my car.
Oh, I didn't really give a fuck. I don't hold a grudge like that. Oh, dude, there was this dude that worked there. He had worked there for like 10 fucking years. His name, it doesn't matter, but. He was okay. Imagine this guy. He's about 6'5", 6'6".
Jesus Christ.
Probably about 350, 400.
He's a big fucker.
Big fucker.
Big fucker.
Okay, and he has a speech impediment like this.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, and then so
big dumb fucker.
So this is way back in the day. Yeah, this is before 2010. Okay, and like I used to watch more college basketball.
Sure.
And University of Kentucky just lost to a no-name team named Gardner Webb.
Okay.
All like we were just bullshitting around that day, and sports come up somehow, and all day he just kept saying like, "Who had gotten the web? Who had gotten the web?" Because he was a Louisville fan. I was Kentucky. He was trying to make fun. Like,
what the fuck are you even saying?
He was saying, "Who is Gardner Webb? Like, who are they? They're a no-name team, and they just beat Kentucky, which is like a number 4 fucking team or some shit." So all day,
I did not pick up on that at all.
Who had gotten the web? He was just looking at me with his big. Who had gotten the web?
He sounds like a fucking pikey, dude. He sounds like Brad Pitt from Snatch.
It's the funniest thing I've ever heard in my life. And I'm sorry if you have a speech impediment, but I'm sure if you have a good sense of humor, there's some stuff you say that's very funny. And you should embrace that.
If you think about it objectively, I'm sure, yeah, you have to just be objective.
Yeah.
I think one of my... So there was one time I was working for Target. I was working third shift, but I would go in at like 4 a.m. So I'd work from like 4 a.m. until like 10 or 12.
Oh, that's just like Target?
Yeah, dude, it's shit fucking hours, just like stocking and stuff.
Oh man,
and
you can't even look at nobody.
No, dude, it was terrible, dude. It was awful. The fucking hours were.
And you were in your 20s?
I was. This was back in probably I think 2009.
Oh, so you were like in your late teens?
I was no. I was
early 20s.
I was 21. In 2009.
Yeah, that didn't fucking last. Those are prime hours.
Yeah, dog.
For getting drunk and fucking and stuff.
And I was just sleeping like shit. I've never been one that's been able to adjust to third shift hours. Like because like I spent so long being so fucking manic and not being able to sleep for fucking days at a time and shit like that. Yo, I've just never been about it.
Who wants to go to a show at 8, 9 p.m., not really drink, or maybe even drink or not drink, and then go to work a few hours later?
Yeah.
Get fucked. I'm not going to work later.
Yeah, like exactly. Don't get me wrong. I could run those hours all day having fun, but I can't work those fucking hours. I cannot work those hours. And so, like, I don't even know. I don't even honestly remember how long I worked there. It could have been 2 weeks. It could have been 3 months. I don't even fucking remember.
I feel that.
I don't even fucking remember it all. Well, it was such a fucking menial shit job that like it's like by the third day. It seemed like years, like because it all just bled together as like one big fucking monotonous experience.
I worked at Zappos for like over a year.
Hey, I did too. That's another story I could tell you. So like one day I'm doing my shit. I think I'm doing a decent job. You know what I mean? And one day I get pulled in, and the manager, that shift manager, is in there. He's just fucking just dweeb, dude. The dude like barely had a fucking chin. You know what I mean? Like, you look like a goddamn turkey without a beak. And, yeah, dude, he was just a fucking turd. And so he pulls me in and he goes, mind you, I walk in and there's a fucking giant dude in there with us. And he was like, I just wanted to have a talk with you, blah, 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 blah. I just don't think you're target material and we're going to have to let you go. I just don't think your target material. He fucking said that to me. This motherfucker had the audacity to fucking tell me that I wasn't worth the shitty material that his dumb fucking red shirt was made out of.
You're not good enough for Target.
I'm not target material.
And that leaves us here.
And it just, like, it made me laugh. Like, I immediately, like, it wasn't like a laugh out loud kind of laugh. It was just like a smirk and a little chuckle.
Yeah.
And I was just like,
you could really laugh about it later.
Yeah. And then I was just like, what's this dude in here for? Did you think I was gonna beat the shit out of you? And he goes, I mean, those things happen all the time. And I was just like, you're such a bitch. I didn't say that part.
I was like, that would have been awesome.
I didn't say that part, but I just looked at him and just shook my head and been like, I gave him the look of, you're such a bitch.
Yo, my friend Ricky called his boss a dickhead. Like, quite a few times.
Oh, dog. The thing about it is one of the best things about having bipolar before you know you have bipolar is I have so many good stories about firings. I got fired from Zappos. Literally, I was working there with Ian. This was back in like 2009. At the time, I had been homeless for like a couple of weeks. Because my mom and I had gotten into it. She threw punches at me, whatever.
Yeah, she probably beat the shit out of you because you're a pussy.
No, she didn't hit me once, and then
you're still a bitch.
And then I'm not gonna. It doesn't even matter. But we didn't talk for like almost a year, and so like he was living with our friend Dave and his ex, and he let me stay there, and he also needed to get a job as well because he had just quit somewhere. And so I was like, let's go get a job at fucking Zappos. And it worked out because I was there. Now we could carpool. It was straight. Mm-hmm. And I've worked at Zappos and I've worked at Amazon. That sort of job, it fucking sucks.
It does suck, man.
Picking and packing and all that bullshit, it fucking sucks. It sucks.
But I put in a little music. It was good money for me being 18, 19.
It was never worth it to me. It was never fucking worth it to me. I hated it.
I had friends that worked there too. It wouldn't have been.
But like, so basically,
I don't know.
But at the time, like, we were out in the smoking section. We're smoking cigarettes. We're just minding our own business. And somebody overheard me say, and I think it was somebody with a fucking walkie. And you know those motherfuckers in there they put a walkie on their fucking shirt and they turn into Barney Fife.
Yeah.
And so like one of those motherfuckers overheard me say, I mean, it's a crap job, but at least it's easy, so it's straight, or something to that effect.
Yeah.
So they went and tattled. They went and snitched on me to our immediate supervisor, and they fucking fired both of us. Ian didn't even say anything. They fired both of us. He was guilty by association. They fired both of us.
Did y'all laugh about it later?
Oh, dude, I popped the fuck off on this dude. I was like,
we've talked about this before.
Maybe we have. So I popped the fuck off on that dude. I worked at Smoky Bones once for like a few months, and one night I had a really shitty night. You ever eaten at Smoky Bones?
No, I don't even know what that is.
It's over off out like right at Hurstbourne and Taylorsville.
That's out there. Okay.
And it's a barbecue spot.
Yeah.
And what they do when you order ribs and shit, you get a paper bag for your bones. You get a bone bag. And I had just bust one of my tables, and I had a bone bag. It had bones in it. It had knives in it. It had forks in it. It had like ramekins in it. It had like heavy shit, sharp things of that nature.
Okay.
And I don't even remember what brought it on, but I ended up getting into it with somebody, and I just fucking snapped and threw the fucking bag like across the restaurant. There were still people in the restaurant. Like this was like at like winding down after dinner.
Nice.
And then like immediately the GM starts getting all, and at the time, dude, I was around 21. I'm not giving a fuck. And then he bucked up to me and whatever, and threatened to call the cops and all that shit. And
okay.
And then there was
talk right there into that microphone,
motherfucker. I don't think you realize how loud my voice is.
Wow. Maybe so.
Anyways, quit interrupting me. 18 years old, Steak and Shake.
God damn. They continue?
Yeah.
There's more?
Yeah. 18 years old, Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
I had almost gotten arrested that morning because of it was like a traffic ticket bench warrant.
Nice.
And so I had just gotten to work. They let me leave so that I could go take care of that, so I didn't go to fucking jail.
Oh, that was cool.
So I had to and mind you, this was out on Hurstbourne as well, like right across, literally right across the street.
What's up with you in the East End gigs?
That's at the time that's where you made the most money.
Yeah,
there's no money. There's no money in Okolona.
Yeah. Oh, I know. Yeah,
it's Smoke-A-Lona. They're spending it all on smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like lowriders and shit.
So I went. I had to drive downtown, fucking Hall of Justice, take care of that bullshit. I get there. I get back at like I don't know 11 or noon, whatever, and it's summertime. So and we're right there by that fucking movie theater. So they were fucking slammed when I got there, and immediately as soon as I walked to the door, I took like 5 fucking tables, knocked them all out, boom, 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 and at Steak and Shake, they do. You can at some meals you can choose a side of coleslaw or a side of cottage cheese. I'd forgotten to take a couple of them to the tables, and the manager, while we're fucking being just annihilated, comes up to me. He's like, yeah, we got a couple of complaints. You forgot to take coleslaw and cottage cheese out to the table, so we're gonna go ahead and ask you to just clock out and go home. And I was just like. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, dog, I've been here for less than an hour and I've already made $60. We're fucking slammed. I'm not going anywhere. Are you an idiot?
Yeah.
And mind you, this motherfucker, he was probably my height, every bit of like 400 plus.
Ew.
Like, dude had titties on the back of his head.
Oh, nice.
That kind of shit. Like, he was.
He loves Steak and Shake.
He was a slot bro. Yeah, he was definitely taking work home with him.
Yeah.
And just a lot of to-go boxes.
He was a Frisco Melt eating motherfucker.
Yeah, dude, he was eating Frisco Melts. He was murdering shakes. He was getting those
Frisco
Reese
Melts
shakes.
are fire, though.
Frisco Melts are fire.
God,
he's getting shakes. He's getting Oreo, Reese, M&M shakes and shit. Like motherfuckers,
what toppings do you got? All of them.
Yeah. How much candy do you have in there? Throw all the candy in there.
And I want a little bit of ice cream with that candy in my cup.
So fuck this. This is fucking. And he was a fucking pervert. And he was like creepy to the female employees.
Ones,
so he was just an all around fuckhead.
Yeah.
And I just popped off. And then so after I went off on that, and I was just like, and you know what? I was like, if you really want to continue having this conversation, I was like, we can have this fucking conversation outside. I'm gonna beat the shit out of you. And I threatened him. And mind you, it's almost silent in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Because I was behind the server station. You know that shit's out in the open.
Yeah, I know where it is.
And so the restaurant's almost silent. And
I was watching you pop off.
Everybody's listening to me about to fucking crack this dude in the middle of the restaurant. And
if it was now, there'd be phones up.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude, I would have been internet famous a long time ago. We'd be doing a lot. We'd have a lot more fucking views and listens at this point. But
it'd be like the Mike Vallely situation.
Exactly. Exactly.
Except it's you and a bunch of Steak and Shakes.
Yeah, dude. Just it wouldn't be four.
You're just ripping off aprons.
Yeah, it wouldn't be 4 random ox. It would just be one big fat one.
Is it ketchup or blood? I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but it ain't mine. Either way, it ain't mine. But and I have so many funny work stories.
Yeah, I don't really pop off like that too often. I do get a little. I mean, I've said some things, but I don't really get like, you want to fucking go outside, dude?
Oh, really. Dude, when I was between 15 and 27. And what is when I hit 27? When I hit so at 25 I hit a quarter life kind of thing, little quarter life crisis. And ended up taking care of some shit that I had been needing to take care of for a really long time, and I just kind of hit a wall and was like, I need to make some changes. So I did. And then when I hit 27, that's when my drinking started to lessen, and my mental illness started to get worse, and so then all that shit started happening. And
yeah, you're just a pussy.
Will you fuck off? You couldn't last a fucking day with my brain, dog. You wouldn't last a day. You wouldn't last a day in the shit.
I got one.
All right, you wouldn't last a fucking day in the shit.
I got a brain.
Barely. So, but pretty much before between 15 and 27, I was a wild boy, and especially when I was drinking heavily.
Yeah, I was a wild boy. About the same years. Yeah.
I feel like it's a lot of people. A lot of people I've noticed.
I still get wild though sometimes.
Well, I'm saying I'm not into getting wild, but I was getting wild getting into like fucking bar fights and like, you know, I've flicked many cigarettes in people's faces, like that kind of shit.
Yeah, mine's more or less like random adventures and concerts and festivals and drugs and stuff like that.
Oh, dude, like
mine's a little different. Mine's a little less aggro.
I was toxic for a long. I mean, like
still are.
I've always. Oh, absolutely. I've always been a fun guy. I've always been a
mushroom Joe.
Yeah, I've always been a fun guy. But like but the times when that shit did happen, it would like make you reconsider whether or not you still wanted to hang out with me. Like, you know what I mean? Most of the time it was justified.
Yeah,
but the times when it wasn't, like it really wasn't.
Yeah, I know people just like that. I don't hang out with a lot of people like that usually.
Yeah,
because it's just like, oh, we're gonna go out and then you're gonna end up getting some shit. Everything's not gonna be all kosher.
No.
Like I like for things to be somewhat kosher.
Yeah, like there was a point in time when like my desire to drink was dwindling, and I would go out to bars and I could behave, and I would kind of keep to myself or like keep to a little circle of friends, and everything was fine. So there was like a few-year period where I got to enjoy going out for the most part.
Yeah, this guy called me the F word one time at Tap Room. He had a pink shirt on, like a pink shirt.
Called you a fuck? Oh, I got you. He called you yeah.
Explicit thing. I was like, man, what the fuck, bro?
There was one time I was going to Tap Room and I was parking in the Taco Bell parking lot, and I get out of my car and I immediately see this gay guy beating the shit out of some dude.
I know what you're talking about.
Because I guess the dude had just called him the F word.
I think I know what you're talking about.
And he was beating the dog shit, and I was just like, get it,
or
dog.
It might be that one, or it might be another one. I've seen it numerous times.
Oh, numerous times.
I've seen it. It's the best thing ever.
Beating the shit out of this fucking dude. It's
always awesome when a gay guy beats the fuck out of some dickhead that was fucking with him. It's real sad. Or 2 or 3 gay guys beat the shit out of some dickhead.
I think what it is because...
Or like one gay guy and 3 girls or some shit like that.
I think what it is because like those types of people, they all have an idea of what a stereotypical gay guy is, and a stereotypical gay guy to them is a very like effeminate, just a super feminine guy.
Yeah.
And in that, when they assume or when they feel like they're feminine, they just automatically equate them to women, and are like, oh, I could fuck him up.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, dog, like, he may be a gay man, but the motherfucker still has testosterone and muscle mass and body mass and hands.
And he wrestles grown men all the time, 3 to 6 times a week. He wrestles them in the nude. It's hard to keep a grip.
Dude, he is fucking bedroom Greco-Roman wrestling. And, dude, this motherfucker's holding down grown men. You think he's not going to crack you in your fucking mouth, bro?
Yeah. Little do you know, he just fucked your best friend. He put him in a headlock and already
sure the fuck did. On the down low, you're going to find, and that's when you find out. It's like, by the way, he beats the shit out of me. He's like, and I fucked your best friend.
Yeah. And he looks at your cock. He told me he looks at your cock whenever you guys go on vacation in the shower and
he
stuff.
said it's small.
Yeah.
He said it's fucking embarrassing.
But he would still fuck you.
Because he likes bitches and he thinks you're a bitch.
How does that sound? What do we do?
He's like, dude's a twink all day. He just doesn't know it yet.
Twank.
He's a twink. He doesn't know it yet. Dude, the terminology that gets created among certain groups of people is so interesting.
It's really funny.
It's so interesting. Like the names that they have for the different types of dudes.
Different subcultures of all kinds of shit.
But they have their bears and they have twinks, but they also have like twunks.
Yeah,
that's like a whole other. It's like a hunky twink, and then I think they have twanks. I don't know something. It's just. And it's super interesting to learn like where it's all rooted in. Like it's super super interesting.
Yeah, we should have a guest on one day.
Somebody that's like really knowledgeable about gay culture.
Sure,
I'd be down with that. I'd be down with that because I think that
and
will
a really
be
good sense of humor. Be like, what you be fucking? What's up with y'all fucking?
Yeah,
man.
I mean,
y'all really be slamming it like the pornos and stuff.
The thing about it is like I've had many conversations with gay men about like how just about the fact that Grindr exists and the fact that like when it comes to fucking they've streamlined it.
It's next level.
So well, dude. It's so next level.
Hey, what's up? You like fucking cranberry too? You want to go high and fuck?
But like for like 10, maybe 15 plus years, they've been living in fucking 2235.
Yeah, they've been fucking
just streamlining it.
Well, in those big cities like San Fran, New York, but there's just clubs. You just go home and take a pick of the litter. You just go.
It's crazy.
Have some drinks. You like you want to fuck? Okay, no. All right. Who are you? You want to fuck? Okay. You got a dick? Okay.
The thing about it is though, it's like you can't.
But maybe we're wrong. I don't know. Maybe it's a little more than that.
With hetero relationships, though, you can't have shit like that. Heterosexual dudes, they fuck shit up. They fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Like and like make it to where they ruin it. They ruin it for the guys that wouldn't abuse it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why we can't have nice things.
But I'm not gonna lie. I've been on both sides of that.
As far as what?
I've been the ruiner, I guess. You know.
Well, I don't know. Elaborate.
Just like had some casual hookups and like ghosted and stuff like that for various reasons.
I don't even mean like that. I mean there are dudes that will go in there, and even though they'll go in there not understanding that even though you're there to just meet up with people to fuck, that they're allowed to not want to fuck you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? So like, so they get fucking aggro,
and then when they get turned down, they get all like, "What the fuck, bitch?"
Whatever, you're ugly cunt. Like,
yeah, you fat bitch, and all this.
That's why we can't have nice things.
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it a few times. I've seen it quite a few times.
Oh, dude, you wouldn't believe the shit that I've been seeing lately on Twitter toward like female comics.
Oh,
like,
man, really?
dude, it's foul.
Oh, really?
They get in their fucking they get in their obviously in their DMs. They get in their comments and they because like a lot of female comedians had like started OnlyFans. The hot ones started OnlyFans.
Yeah, and showed off some titties.
Yeah, dude, and they're making their fucking bread, dude. They're living the best they fucking can. So then you got these incel fucking douchebags that haven't had pussy since pussy had them.
They're haters.
You know what I mean? You got motherfuckers that recite the ABCs when they eat pussy on their being like, oh, like just commenting on like a little bit of like maybe like some like a little bit of like chub. Just like barely, just a little bit of thickness and just being like, oh, you look like you gained 30 pounds.
You
and
can't
like,
just shut... Come on,
I
bro.
You know, it's just like...
Come on, get the fuck out of here.
And for what? For what?
Because it's just because you know why?
Because they're fucking incels and they hate women because they have no personalities and they're probably ugly fat fucks.
And she's making money and she's got more followers than him and her show sold out. And this guy sucks.
But that's the whole
she's
thing.
A whore.
That's the whole thing with the incel though. It's like it's because they don't feel attractive. They don't. That's where it starts. They don't like themselves. They don't feel attractive.
They project that on.
Exactly. Rather than accepting that, they project it on to beautiful women that they know they could never get, but they don't rationalize it that way. They just think that whether she's hot or not, just every woman's gonna reject me. It's just like, nah, dog. You just need to fucking box your weight class.
Yeah, I'm still pretty chill with all the women.
You know what I mean?
Even though I have, there's been a few times where I have been rude to women that are hot, but they always like give me some weird fucking look or some shit. I'm like, man, fuck you. You know?
I can honestly say that I've never done that. My reaction anytime, like, and this is legitimate, I'm just like, all right, and then I just carry on.
No, not that I even like did that, but like, I just remember being at bars one time and us being like the long-haired, pothead weird kids in the corner or whatever it may be with the dreads or whatever, and just getting looks at the bitches. That's just stupid. That's not the point.
I'm just saying, like,
One of those bridesmaids fucking parties, badge coming through.
I mean, that I don't know. That's just been one of those. That's always been one of those things for me where it's always clicked in my head to just be like, whatever, dude. Like,
Yeah,
just because
I'm
like
pretty whatever, dude. Yeah,
just because it's just not even worth the energy. And I think at a certain point, while I've always been fairly self-deprecating, especially when I was fatter, I've always been self-deprecating, but at a certain point, I just felt like I kind of had to accept that not everybody is going to be attracted to me.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? And that's what a lot of dudes don't get. And it's like, so, but if it's an ugly dude, they focus on material things. So they're like, I got a job. Look at my Beamer.
Yeah.
Look at my fat house. It's like, yeah, dog, but you look like a fucking ghoul.
Yeah, nobody.
And like, and the thing about it is like, there's somebody out there for you. There's somebody just as ghoulish looking as you.
You just don't want them because you think you're a higher...
Because you, for whatever reason, think you're a higher standard of human being. No, it's dog. You need to accept that you're fucking ugly, that you're a 2, and you need to fuck with 2s.
Yeah, bro.
It just is what it is.
If you're a 4, don't try to fuck with a 9. What are you doing?
Right. Like, if you're an obese dude that
you
can
have
get
a lot more money than what you fucking have. If you don't know.
If you're an obese dude that can get hot women, like, you just have it like that,
I've seen it.
Then by all means, like, do that. But
I've seen it.
But like generally, you'll see that fat people stick with their kind, like obese, and I mean like, and I mean that for lack of a better phrase, like obese people will generally stick to their kind. They accept because it's one of those things where it's like
they wash each other's rolls and
because they're gonna it's comfortable because they get what you're going through.
Yeah.
But it's also really
really hard on the mattress.
But it's also really God. What is the term? It's enabling.
Oh yeah, because they'll just be eating together.
Yeah, so they're just gonna be feeding one another and just getting fat together. But that's the thing. Like if you're getting fat in love, you fucking die together in your bed.
I mean, yeah.
What if one of them dies and the other one is like still alive, but they can't, like they're so fat they can't move, so they just gotta sit. They gotta like lay.
Come on, dude.
Oh, just what? I guarantee you that's probably happened.
Gilbert Grape shit.
Yeah, but except there's another person in the bed, but like they can't. They got to be moved by a crane.
So they're
just stuck there sitting next to their fucking dead partner.
What the fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Dude, how much that's had to have happened?
Yeah, I'm sure it has, you grim fuck.
I'm going to look it up later. I'm going to Google it. I guarantee that's happened.
Google it on your... Yeah, I'm sure. So
I'll Google that on my own
time. I actually have that same shirt you're wearing. It's also a grim shirt. I have the same exact shirt.
Yeah, dude. Our Bud Dwyer blowing his fucking brains out.
Yeah, it's the picture of Bud Dwyer with a gun in his mouth. He did it on TV.
It's a fucking gnarly video. Have you actually seen the video?
The fucking nose, bro.
No, dude, it's just a fucking fountain. It's
a fire hydrant of blood just pouring out of his nose.
It looks like a rushing waterfall, dude.
Because he was about to go to jail for something, or he was in trouble, or...
Yeah, it was something like illegal because he's a politician kind of thing, I think.
Yeah. And it's fucked up because I've seen the video.
I think it was something having to do with money because he was like a treasurer.
Yeah, I mean, probably. I mean, what the fuck? Politicians steal. That's what they do. How do they make their money? They don't really actually work for anything. They don't make anything.
The thing about it, if memory serves me, though, I feel like I read that... I feel like I read possibly that, like, he didn't actually do what he was being suspected of, but he knew that he wouldn't be able to beat it.
Yeah.
So he just and that's why he went to that extreme.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pretty power move.
Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? You want to talk about a flex?
Yeah, dude. He was standing at a podium. He reached underneath. It was a manila envelope. He grabbed a gun and just fucking...
That's a fucking Ronnie... That is a Ronnie Coleman size flex, dog. That is a fucking bodybuilder flex.
Is Ronnie Coleman a bodybuilder?
Yeah, he's fucking gigantic. Look him up real quick.
Why do you know this?
Because I know a lot about a lot. What do you want from me? I have a special brain in that I just have a spongy brain and just soaks up all the knowledge.
Oh, holy shit.
Yeah, he's a large man.
I think I've seen this guy before.
Yeah, he's been on Rogan before.
I mean, god damn, bro. Mm-hmm. What the fuck do you even do with all that?
You know what they don't do is wipe their own asses with their hands because they can't fucking reach behind their backs because of that fucking muscle right there.
Who does that? Oh, they just go in between their legs.
No, they have to get either that or they have to get like almost like a back scratcher, and they'll like wrap toilet, like something like that, something that they can like wrap toilet paper around and then like run through their ass crack. Which I could, dude. Can you imagine having to do that? There's no way you're getting it all.
You're not.
There's no fucking way.
There's crevices. There's cracks.
You don't have the pressure.
You have to spread and get in there.
Yeah, dude.
And every now and then you might have to wet that motherfucker.
You gotta.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta.
Just get a little. I've actually. Have you ever just? It's gonna be weird. I've actually like spit on the toilet paper to make it wet.
No, I'll just hit it.
And then wipe it.
I'll just pop it under the sink.
Yeah, but I believe the sink was across the thing.
Oh, I'll fucking pants around my ankles. I'll fucking hobble over there, dude. I'll just clinch and.
I don't know.
Yeah,
is that gross?
No.
If it's your own spit?
No.
I don't think so.
You got to do what you got to do. I mean, it's no different than somebody doing that out in the woods if you don't have water. I mean,
or it's no different than somebody else spitting on your asshole and eating it like fucking shrimp fried rice.
Yeah, dog. That's the truth.
I mean, yeah. Actually, that's worse. I'd rather spit them home.
Yeah, dude. If you're eating an ass that's like shrimp fried rice, then you got a real fucking issue because that's a backdoor situation that does not need to be fucking happening.
Yeah. Who ordered the poo poo platter?
Yeah, dog. No thanks. Wait, what were we talking about before the ass eating? Man. Well, now I definitely don't fucking remember because now I'm just focusing on that.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny as shit, man.
That's super funny. Oh, now I really want to know.
I want to know what more.
Dude, I'll tell you what right now. That motherfucker is...
I like to know.
Is a super underappreciated artist.
Joe?
For one, yeah. For one. For two, he has a song that it's... barring one specific part, just because it's a fucking stupid line, but like I know he probably didn't write it, so I forgive him.
Okay.
But it's the song. I'm sure you've seen "Don't Be a Menace."
Of course.
Okay. The scene where they're like
fooling
doing
around,
foreplay in the kitchen with all the food.
Lunch.
Yeah, that's the song playing in the background.
Okay.
Is all the things your man won't do.
Okay.
Dog, and it is a fucking. It's a banger.
After the show, we'll peep.
Dude, it's a banger. It's so fucking good.
We'll peep.
There's actually...
I think I might know it, though.
Oh, dog. And the thing about it is when you hear it, you'll have to hear it with this. We're just going to watch the scene itself, and then we'll listen to the whole song, because you got to get some context.
Yeah.
You got to get some context as to why it fucks so hard. It's so good. Also, I actually... tweeted earlier. Hey, do you remember the song "Falsetto" by The Dream?
By The Dream, yeah.
That is such an underappreciated song. That song goes so fucking hard.
Range.
Dude, he has such fucking good range. It's insane.
Homeboy can fucking sing.
It's stupid.
She rocking that thing like... Yeah.
And see, like, that's the song that got super popular. I don't even... I like that song enough because it's catchy. It gets stuck in your head.
The Dream.
The Dream knows.
Thank you for bringing that up, man. He had some fucking hits back in the day, and he had that. He could fucking sing. You should tip her, and you should tip her.
Dude, yeah. When the first time I heard Falsetto, I was like, this is a hit.
Yeah,
like, this is a fucking hit. And actually,
I want to fuck. I want to fuck this.
Right.
I want to fuck to this.
Right. And I have, but when I had a PC and I was like, on my media player, back when like you could see
Windows Media Player, huh?
Oh, Windows Media Player, fuck yeah! But you could see how many times you'd listen to like specific songs.
Oh, really?
And that was like one of like my most listened to songs.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
It was right around the time that Lollipop came out.
God damn it!
That was also on the top of the list.
It was good at the time, but so bad.
It's not a great song.
It didn't
It's got
age
some
well.
fucking. It's got some burners in it though, dude. It's got some good lines in it.
Dude, it just doesn't age well.
No, it doesn't age well.
It does not.
You know what really doesn't age well?
What?
But is so good. Also by Lil Wayne is A Milli, dog.
Didn't age well, but good.
I still know every single fucking.
Like over red.
I know every goddamn syllable to that fucking song.
Yeah, me as well.
But The Dream also. There's a song he did, and truthfully, I can't fucking stand Drake. But there's a song that he did with Drake that's on. I don't remember what album it's on, and I honestly don't even remember the name of the song.
Okay, you're worthless.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
My memory is absolutely worthless. I'm worth my weight in gold. So it's about 175 pounds. Worth my weight in gold. That's a lot of that's richness. That's fuck you money. So just so you know. Shut It Down. It's called Shut It Down. Yeah. I didn't even see it. It fucking just clicked. It's.
Okay.
It goes so hard, dog.
Okay.
Like I said, I'm not a Drake fan, but that song absolutely fucks.
Yeah. I gotta remember this real quick.
Dog. Ugh.
Yeah.
She grinding on my. She looking for the pot of gold.
Yeah.
The lyrics are terrible, but his voice is so fucking good.
Yeah, The Dream. Yeah. He was a dream.
Yeah, he's such an underrated vocalist. Like for sure. There's so many that slip through the cracks, dude. It's such a fucking bummer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm glad that one, T-Pain stopped fucking with autotune. I'm glad that he allowed everybody to experience the fucking rich and butteriness that is his fucking natural voice. His voice is so fucking good.
T-Pain's too.
That's what I just said.
Oh shit.
Smoke a fucking another one, bro. Jesus.
I was replying to something important.
On company time.
Don't look at your phone. That's what happens, you guys.
On company time. That was embarrassing, but
it's all right. They know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, I'm really really glad he finally stripped away the auto tune because his voice is it's too good for that. It's way too good for that. Save that shit for the motherfuckers that can't sing.
Yeah. Who I smoke. Yeah, remember that?
There were a couple of Chopped and Screwed was my fucking jam.
You've officially been chopped
and screwed. Screwed, chopped and screwed.
Yeah.
Dude, that song.
We kind of just killed that.
Yeah. That song, there was that song, and then there was a song. It was a song that he did with Lil Wayne, but I think he also did a remix of it with Justin Timberlake.
I mean, T-Pain was the hottest thing smoking for a minute.
I feel like it was the song that he. Oh fuck, dude! Now I've I literally had the lyrics and I watched them like fly into the air and they were just gone.
You're a piece of shit.
That happens all the time. It was the song where he rhymed mansion and Wisconsin.
Oh, bartender.
No.
Oh. Ooh, I can't believe it.
Ooh, she all on me. On me. I think she want me.
I can't leave her lonely.
No. Dude, that song goes so hard.
You don't understand. She make the people say, yeah.
She make the people say,
yeah.
She make the people say,
yeah. So stupid, man.
Dude, that song goes so fucking hard. I love it.
Fuck yeah, my dude.
I need to make a special playlist for like all those fucking songs.
It needs to be called once a year playlist. Listen to them once a year.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly.
All, just to remind you of the good old nostalgic days. When
it's just the annual playlist.
Yeah. You probably play it one summer party when you maybe have a beer and get loose, and just remind you.
Hey, y'all want to talk about throwbacks? Yeah. That's exactly what it'd be. Y'all want to talk about some fucking throwbacks?
Yeah.
These are some. I got a whole playlist full of them.
Matter of fact, search this on Spotify. Shit.
Follow my shit,
motherfucker.
Hit that button.
Hell, just realized I had like 41 followers on my personal Spotify. What's that about? What's that about?
Wait. Repeat that.
I had like 41 followers on my personal Spotify.
Oh, for real? Yeah, dude, it's weird. Oh, I don't have even nearly that many, but even the ones that I don't know when that happened.
Well, mine's connected to my Facebook, and I have put out a couple. Like there is a couple hip hop tracks that I have. I guess maybe that's the root of it, but who knows? It's pretty whatever. If you guys listen to my playlist, that's fucking cool because I put those together for me. And if you're listening to them, then
oh yeah, I get very random likes or follows on playlists. I think I have the most follows on my Psychobilly horror punk playlist because it's fucking chef's kiss.
Not really my stilo.
Oh, dude, every once. Well, it's also got like rockabilly on it as well.
Yeah, no, I've never been a real big rockabilly thing.
Oh, dude, I love it.
I like more horror punk than rockabilly.
Yeah. Well, when I was a younger lad, I really fucked with Crybaby. Crybaby was like one of my fucking jams.
The movie?
Yeah, with Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And that, and also Grease. Okay. I fucking love. I was like obsessed with Grease. When
never
I was a
seen
kid.
it.
You've never seen Grease?
Nah, that's
Are you fucking kidding me?
It's one of those classics that I haven't seen. I've seen American Graffiti.
Well,
you like that?
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
It's fucking Grease, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. Get not even the same. They're not even in the same fucking sport.
No, yeah.
Sport. All right, Chief.
Yeah. Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
But also, I can actually, to an extent, understand people not having seen Grease because it's still a musical, and there are people that just don't fucking like musicals. Dude, that song goes hard.
I mean, see,
it goes fucking hard.
That's what I'm saying. I told you in the last episode, if something's so popular that I know the little bits and pieces of it, why the fuck I gotta watch it? I should. There's nuances.
Well, and also just because I know you'll appreciate the music. I know you'll appreciate like
when fucking Harry Met Sally and John Travolta fucked a fucking 17-year-old in a fucking movie from fucking 1948.
What are you talking? When Harry Met Sally, that's what are you? He wasn't even in that movie.
Yeah,
that was Billy Crystal. You fucking idiot. Not even close. They're completely different and about 8 inches apart in height.
You guys ever just get people mad for no reason?
Yeah,
I can do it real easy with this fucker.
Is you fuck around. You fuck around and you act like that you're fucking around because you're in the know, that you're on the inside, but really you don't know shit.
I really don't.
And you're just talking out of your ass.
I do know something.
Mouth farts.
I know something cool.
Farts.
Here in a minute, let's go get some lunch. On me. I'll buy you some lunch.
Ooh, you gonna buy me lunch?
Yeah.
I accept.
All right, cool.
I accept your invitation.
Hey. So. You, I don't like your boyfriend. No, you guys know where to find me. If you want to know. If you guys like to hang out.
Tell them.
Fucking play video games and stuff.
Hit him with it.
Twitch TV, Jake 2 Baked TV on Twitch and Insta and Twitter, and go follow the fucking Front Me Till Friday shit because it's not really popping right now, and that's really up to you guys, I guess.
Yeah, we're trying to get it popping.
I mean,
and you know what? I'm telling you, it will pop.
Actually,
it will pop.
You know what? I don't focus on it. It will happen organically.
Yeah,
and I don't care. But
I mean, please care.
Yeah.
I mean, care a little.
I don't care at all.
I need you to care a little.
Nope.
I need you to put some care into this, so I don't feel like I'm doing it on my own. Because then I'm just gonna have to. I'm gonna have to just take. I have to take everything and run because, I mean, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? Yeah. Nicely done.
Thank you.
All right, and you can find me at Hyperbolic Pod on Twitter, Instagram. Hyperbolic Podcast on YouTube, even though I'm probably not going to do anything with it for a while. I'm going to take a little break from it. So I should probably start using personal. It's funny because I literally just got rid of my I'm going to still keep using the Hyperbolic Twitter account.
Yeah, he's just a dumb piece of shit.
I'm going to keep using the Hyperbolic. So follow me at Hyperbolic Pod. I actually have a post on there. I don't know if you saw this, but do you remember the video of the dude that's screaming at his buddy about Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah.
So somebody made. Did you see that?
I saw it.
If you look on that post, I might have to pin it. I might have to take a video down.
I saw your little challenge.
And if I get 100, I said 100, but I'm going to change it. If I get 1,000 followers, I will get that. The thing about it is,
so funny.
And I probably shouldn't say this, I'm probably going to get it tattooed anyways. And if I'm going to be paying for it anyway, unless somebody like started, if somebody were like, I'm going to start a like GoFundMe for you,
hey, yo.
for you to get this tattoo.
Hey, yo, hint. Nobody gives a fuck.
Somebody will care.
No,
I'm really hoping that that just one person will find that funny enough to where they'll run with it. Because that's all it takes. All it takes is one person with enough followers that they'll be like, okay, that's pretty funny, and I will do that. And then before you know it, I got 1K. I'm sitting on 1K, baby. And you'll be jealous, and that's what it is. This is your reaction. It's jealousy.
These unrealistic.
It's jealousy. It's not unrealistic.
Nah, I'm just joking.
Look, I got you. A motherfucker's got a dream. I got nothing else.
I got to dream.
I'm hanging on by
a
very
likes on this one.
I'm hanging on by a very thin thread.
It's all I fucking got, dude.
I'm hanging on by a fucking thread. So let me dream.
All right, man.
Let a dreamer. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get a steak or something.
Let's fucking let's tear something up.
Yeah, man. Hey, sorry for ending this on such an abrupt note, but we're gonna go eat because we're fat.
Dude, it's fucking been long enough. So.
Yeah, we're stupid and we're dumb and we're fat.
You are quite literally stupid, dumb, and fat. And
I guess I'm just projecting there. Sorry. Hey, you guys, have a good fucking time. And remember, if you need a front, just make sure you pay.
Yeah, by Friday.
By Friday.
Fucking pay on the day, or we break your kneecaps. Thanks,
right,
guys.
Peace. I hate you.
Later. You know, I'm going to bring this back real quick.
Sorry for...
Brap.